Game with Dragons in.
Is that the name of the development company?
I think it might be.
Game with Dragons in.
Welcome.
Presents Dragon, a game about a dragon.
Yeah, welcome everybody. We're still very much sick, but we feel bad that we haven't had anything come out.
We're less sick than we were for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of doing one of our current LPs and like having just episodes in the middle that are just full of coughing and shit, we're just doing a one-off just to get ourselves back in the swing of things, see how well we can do.
Yeah, we don't know how long this one's gonna be.
It's probably not that long a game.
We're gonna try.
This game was like $1 on Steam at some point.
Like
it looks cute.
ago. Yeah.
Let's get going.
Okie dokie. Alrighty.
I appreciate the aesthetic.
It's like crayons that have been scanned in.
Yeah, I like it.
This is Dragon. Dragon is, well, a dragon. He lives here in his house with his girlfriend, Idre. He calls her his mate. She calls him Dragon. Dragon isn't very ferocious, he's not tough, he can't fly too well, and his hobbies include snacking, playing video games, reading children's books, and watching daytime television.
I relate to all of that, but the daytime TV? We don't have cable.
Right now he's watching his favorite show. It's about classy people shouting at one another over things grown-ups shouldn't be discussing in public.
I just go to the internet for that.
I'm 2,023% sure he's my baby daddy, says the guest on the TV. Disagrees Dragon.
Because Dragon would know.
Says the TV host. I have the DNA test results right here with me, and
Dragon is the daddy. No.
Suddenly, well, I mean, dragons are unusual creatures.
Yeah, maybe.
So suddenly Dragon hears an awful scream outside. It sounds like his girlfriend. This is odd because she's pretty level-headed and considers screaming something for hussies and other women who reject a self-sufficient lifestyle.
Oh, that's no good.
That's
problematic.
Dragon hurries outside to see what the matter is.
All women are entitled to scream once in a while. I'd do it
no.
now, but it would be inappropriate.
It's the king. He brought Dong, his wizard, his general. And
he brought Dong, his wizard?
He brought along his wizard, his general, and some soldiers, and they've kidnapped Dragon's girl. You can't blame me for that one. Look at that.
that font isn't great for this.
No, not for the word along. Like, specifically for the word along.
Yeah. It's like how all caps Comic Sans isn't good for the word FLICK.
Yeah, exactly. Asks Dragon. What's it look like? This is an abduction, says the king. They're so, like, level-headed and don't care. The general and the wizard shrug their shoulders and grimace at Dragon's apologetically. There we go.
They're just like, we don't know why the king wants your girlfriend. It's not our fault.
It's called prima nocta. Dragon shakes his fist at the king. He asks, this isn't about what I want. It's about what I don't want. You're enough dragons as it is. The last thing my kingdom needs is more of you, explains the king.
Have we had it fully established that Dragon's girlfriend is a dragon? Because she might not be.
Right then, I'm going back to my castle, and you are going back inside to watch whatever trashy TV shows are on this early in the morning. Protests Dragon. Ciao, Dragon.
Like, I assumed that his girlfriend, whose name wasn't Dragon, because the dragon's name is Dragon and her name is Edri, she's whatever an Edri is.
I forgot her name was Edri.
Yeah, it's not really a name as far as I can tell, but I figured she must be like a swamp witch or something.
She's like a crow. Dragons think about going back inside, but, well, Dragon thinks, not dragons. Well, she is the love of his life. That's his words, not mine. He's been reading those trashy teen romance novels again. The kind with the taglines like, when a dragon falls in love, it is for real and it is forever. You know, that kind. Oh, but don't tell him I told you that.
So like some Kindle porn shit?
If he asks, as for you know, he went to save his girlfriend straight away. No, that would be like when a butt falls in love with my own butt.
Dominated by the Bigfoot and the dragon's butt?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. This is just what I've been told. This is our map, and I have no idea where or what we are.
This is so charming. I love it.
So there's an up and a down. Is there supposed to be an up and a down?
I'm also always really happy to see games with graphics that look like I could have done them. Because it's nice. It's encouraging. It's empowering. Look at it, though. I mean, this obviously took a lot of effort.
Oh yeah, this would have taken a ton of fucking effort.
Yeah, but it's also really, really encouraging. Because, you know, like, every little nerd kid who wanted to make video games started by, like, drawing out what it would look like. And it looked like this.
Yeah, it's charming.
I love that they went and did
Paper
this.
Mario, but not quite.
Yeah, it's got more paper than Mario does.
Yeah, it's a little more like Yoshi's Island.
I like his wall scroll.
No, sorry, what am I thinking? Not is it Yoshi's Island?
Yeah, Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Story is the
Yoshi's
one
Story
made
is
out
the
of
other
CG.
one. Yeah.
Yoshi's Story is amazingly, like, just pre-rendered CG.
So when I jump, I do not like have a double jump, but if I hold jump, I have a flutter where I just sit in
And
the
it looks
air
like
for a
he
little
gets
bit.
tired.
Yeah, and apparently there's a level up screen.
Cool.
So name dragon, occupation storyteller, layabout, and horticulturalist.
Cool.
Race dragon, size male, gender male. Oh wait a minute, size so like medium?
His size is also male.
I don't know. Hair no, eyes yes.
Good.
Alignment good mostly. Languages dragon, common, human common.
Dragonese and Jamaican
Creole.
Cool. Does horticulturist means he grow his own weed?
I have no... Wouldn't that be a botanist?
I don't know.
I have no idea. He's got no money. And I think we need money to level up. But apparently the level ups are breath time, defense, which is HP, and then support, which is just flight. So that's...
I guess.
Yeah, that's not bad. I guess we
And
can
this is
buy
a
special abilities
platformer,
too.
we
It
think?
seems like it, yeah. Oh, there's some fire.
Look at that shading.
Yeah.
That is great.
Oh, I gotta wait for that to come back.
Oh yeah, you got a meter up there.
Yeah. Oh, and I've got this.
What is that?
I have no idea.
You summon the Powerpuff Girls from a distance?
Something like that. Yeah, they're just in the distance. I think that might be like a shield.
Okay.
I don't really know. I'm just
This is
guessing
his
here.
house.
Yeah. So to get to the next one, we have to press down, I guess. I was like fiddling around with the controls trying to figure that out there. I'm sure people noticed, but it was like I couldn't quite figure it out. Okay.
Okay,
So
they
just-
show you.
You hit it and it murders people. Good to know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't breathe yet. Oh god. Wait.
Okay. They want to teach you how to jump, but you're too busy setting fires. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and no dragonflies came out of that sheet.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's way better.
So it's just your claw swipe?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
So it's telling me to jump and then press the jump continuing.
Makes
I guess.
sense. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
is that a thing? Is that a book?
I can't kill this
It says like
sheep.
hatchling? Hatching?
Why can I not kill this sheep?
I don't know.
It's like he's a grandmaster of some sort.
He's the Ulta sheep. The ultimate of sheep.
Maybe.
I don't know. What's down that chasm? Is there stuff down there, or is that just gonna kill you?
I don't know. Well, there is something
Sort
there.
of.
Yeah, there was
I
something
mean-
there.
Yeah.
I had
Did it-
no way of knowing.
Was that the game over noise?
Yeah, that's
'Cause
the
it-
you died in a level noise. I guess there's no checkpoints, or maybe there are checkpoints. and I just don't
You
see
were like
those.
2 steps into the level.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And
I love that
this
animation
man-
for the sword
Yeah,
swipe.
where
where
it
it's just it's like he's trying to swat a fly.
Yeah. Swat that fly, noble knight.
So let's go down into that cavern and see what's down there.
Cavern.
Oh,
I found a flame topaz. A precious stone favored by fire spirits.
cool.
Neat. Alright.
Okay, so that was just a teleport? Sure.
Something like that. Come on, give me that thing. you
Yeah, I
Fucking
want that
dick.
book. Or whatever.
I want your book.
What happens when you set fire to that fire?
I don't know. It's the end of the level, though. Apparently, I just sit there.
Okay.
I can't get the book.
Yeah,
I don't know
we
how.
can come back
It
once we
didn't tell
figure it
me.
out.
I guess that is true, actually. It seems to be the kind of game where you can just go back to things.
Yeah, maybe you need something. Or maybe it was just a sign to indicate something?
Dragon chases the king and his knights to a farm. It looks like the Wool Union is having a meeting today. They're a little on the extremist side, so I hope he doesn't intend to run straight between them.
And he's gonna run straight between them, right?
And yet they force us workers to live in industry-sanctioned apartments. They don't pay us and expect us to survive on grass alone.
Do you mean a barn?
They tell us we're lucky to even be alive, and that they could just sell us as meat.
Sheep.
The meeting is briefly interrupted. Dragon, what did I just tell you not to...
There he goes.
See? The establishment doesn't even respect our right to peaceful assembly. Brothers, let us speak no more of nonviolent resistance. The nights are otherwise occupied. Let us seize the day and take what is rightfully ours.
I like these woke sheep.
The sheep break into a chant. We'll be no more your woolen slaves. We'll fight your shears down to our graves. And in the end, though we may fail, your men will weep and your women wail. So come, my herd, we move tonight, and as they doze, erase their blight.
Seize the means of production, which is ourselves.
Vive la revolution.
Veal, you are not cows. You don't get to claim that.
You don't know that?
I'm pretty sure sheep aren't cows.
I don't know that. Do you know that?
I know it. I'm telling you right now.
Okay. Good for sure.
So the one thing that I'm thinking this art style doesn't facilitate well is knowing what things are interactable
are in the background
and not.
and what things are in the foreground. Yeah.
A little bit.
Leaf charm, a trinket made to look like a leaf. No, not that kind of leaf.
Yes, it does.
Not that kind of leaf either. Grow up.
It sure does.
Flight up.
Because you're high. It's that kind of leaf.
Oh, gross. It didn't look like that kind of leaf in any way.
It was close enough for the joke.
Fuck.
They made the joke.
Those sheep hit hard.
What's with what's with Bob the Builder over here?
What's up, Bob? What'd you build? He's dead.
I guess.
He's dead and he's in the background. Oh man, those apples.
Those are huge apples. What?
Those sheep are in the air.
That's because they're empowered.
They killed me. I don't know if I was able to jump over that or not. I'm confused. They were in super powered. Like, they were flying.
Yeah, I was a little bit stunned by their power.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on there at all.
Is that guy supposed to be an archer?
Yeah.
That was quite a bow.
Yeah, no, he was shooting arrows. Did you not see him?
It was
He was
interestingly
quite an archer.
animated. I'm looking at these mountains and the way they're blending the shading, and I'm like, this feels really good. Like, I feel like I could come up and touch that and it would be waxy from the thickness of the crayon.
Yeah, potentially. Oh, you can't? Okay, it's an instant kill.
Oh, it's a dino run wall.
You're supposed to run. Okay. It doesn't really look like it.
Yeah,
but...
it wasn't clear.
Okay, I kind of get it now. Yeah, now it makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want to get trampled by the revolution.
That you're actually significantly taller than because it's just a bunch of sheep running around complaining.
You get enough sheep in one place, and they're more than just sheep. They're a herd.
2 legs, good.
No, 2 legs bad. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I guess.
And then at the end, the pigs are on 2 legs, and that's how you know they're bad.
Secretly, I've never read Animal Farm.
I read it in like 10th grade.
I never had a reason to read it. They didn't require it of me.
They required it of me in the 10th grade.
I see.
I mostly remember that... Oh, you're just gonna go over all of them. Cool.
Yeah.
Is that the end? Don't tell me you can't fly over that. Like, they were floating around in the air earlier.
I know.
Mostly...
These horrible flying pink sheep.
Mostly I remember that donkeys were really smart as were pigs, but horses were dumb. Like, in addition to whatever allegories they were trying to put up for like revolution and communism and stuff, had like the animals kind of separated out into some of them were smarter than others, and it was kind of implied it was based on the animal they were, and I found that to be kind of weird and contradictory for their message.
Yeah.
But I may have just been getting too into the metaphor.
These windows are awfully big.
Well, that's because you're a small dragon.
Are these small people as well?
Maybe, or just really big people because they're the size of a dragon.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, what's with those guys?
I don't know. I can't attack in the air. I should point that out.
It's like Solid Snake.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of them looks like
and,
Solid
like,
Snake.
Some guy.
Some man. Just some dude.
Yeah.
Sitting
That's
there.
fine. I accept.
Oh, how close do I gotta be to you to kill you, bud?
Very
Fudge.
close, I guess.
Yeah.
You can see how big your flame is.
Yeah, but it was straight up on him and it still wasn't killing him.
How well does this control, by the way?
It controls okay. I'm fairly certain that this is an RPG Maker game.
It
I'm not
doesn't
100%.
work the way you'd expect, so if so, it was very heavily scripted.
Well, kinda. So the way that RPG Maker works, for those of you who have never actually made like a 2D game in RPG Maker, because it's not the intent, you have 4-directional movement in an RPG Maker game normally. So the idea is that this is literally a plane with 4 directions that you can move in.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would be a top-down RPG, but the sprites have been set so that they look like they are sideways instead of, otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And when you jump, it's actually the same equivalent as pressing up on the D-pad.
Okay.
Except you've remapped it. And it has a specific distance per press that you go, which can be in some cases 3 or 4 grid movements up. And then down is a different set of sprites. So it's usually they tend to be like very, very... The reason why I'm not sure if this is an RPG Maker game is because I didn't look, but also because it seems like you have varied jumps, which is not something that I have literally ever seen in an RPG Maker game.
It could be a Game Maker game.
It could be a Game Maker game. I would not put that above it because like Game Maker is very
It's for
simple
more
to
than
do
just
things like
RPGs.
that. Oh yeah, no. Game Maker is designed for like everything just about.
Yeah. Of course,
you
it
can't
means
do,
that
like,
you don't
3D,
have like the
but-
point and click super easy interface where you can literally just
Yes,
sort
you
of
do.
crap out anything if you wanted.
You kind of do, but it is a more complex system than
Okay.
RPG Maker is.
Yeah, I've never used either. Josh has used both. He's
Yeah.
never finished a game, but
Oh, thanks.
we should encourage him to.
Yeah.
Like, we should just sort of keep, like, on every video we ever make, just
No.
ask Josh how his games are going.
Don't do this.
Okay. I'm joking. You can ask me how my games are going, and I'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know how to do that shit.
Well, you could learn because it's not that hard.
Yeah, but I got other things to do.
Oh yeah, do you?
Yes.
Maybe I got other things to do, huh?
Do you?
Jeez. It depends on the day, but probably.
Probably. Look, I do lots of things, like Popkas and sometimes Laserwing, but not all the time.
Thanks to the sheep holding up Dragon, the king's gotten pretty far ahead. In fact, he's almost back at the castle. He pulls his general aside and looks at him and hands him 3 orbs. The wizard put up a barrier around the castle for me. As long as that dragon doesn't have these, he won't be able to get in, he explains. Wouldn't it make more sense to just take them in with you, asks the general. He said if I took
That's-
them in, the spell would stop working.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's heresy. Never say that.
Seems needlessly contrived. That's the rules of magic, brah, were his exact words. Well, yeah, he definitely said that. At any rate, says the king, I need you to give these to my most powerful subjects. Take one to my admiral. Her? Didn't she steal all the villagers' gold just to build that dumb boat?
Oh man, there's a boat in this game.
To her credit, it's a very nice boat. The general grimaces behind his visor. Fine, who else gets one? Take one to those 2 up in the mountains. What does that say? Boudouin?
Bowdoin?
The Bowdoin and his
I
brother,
don't
who can't
know.
make up his mind about how he likes his name spelled. Seriously? But they're like zombies. I think they prefer the term electronically preserved.
Oh, so they're Frankenstein.
So there's Frankensteins in this game. Of course they do, the general thinks to himself. And the last one? I suppose you could deliver it to my my gamekeeper in the forest? But
Yeah,
you're not
his
to
dungeon
dally there
master.
like you usually do. I need you to watch our guest.
Huh.
As the general runs off to play delivery boy, the king turns to one of the scholars he brought along and hands him a
He just
fourth
had a
orb.
bunch of scholars.
Is that secret weapon you've been working on ready yet, he asks. That is exceptionally crude way to describe the electrically enhanced super soldier.
There's a robot.
But yes, more or less, sir, said the scholar. Can it stop that dragon from getting this? It has undergone a field test to date. Oh, it hasn't. Okay, so it's untested. But it should in theory. The controls are still imperfect though, and of course the electromotive delivery system could always... Yes, brilliant! Just stop him, okay? But sir, I'm explaining why that might not work out quite, so... Do it, he said, in that very I am the king and I can take away a lot more than just your job voice that regals are quite good at.
You said it in a way that didn't sound that regal.
Yeah.
So, say it again.
Do it.
Good.
Okay. Yes, sir, of course. The scholar boots up the super weapon as the king heads towards the castle. His Majesty always does things like this. He never listens. It's so unfair. I'll stop inventing. That'll show him.
Is the scholar narrating this entire thing?
I don't know. It was narrating that part, clearly.